Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video and update on Ondo. It's been a while since I covered this. I think 2 weeks, right? So my apologies for that. I've been on vacation. I did make some interesting videos during that vacation, or at least I made them before that, and I uploaded them during. So if you're interested in that, check it out. But in this video, we're back with Ondo. We're going to do a full update. I have kept an eye on Ondo, and I also have an active analysis ready. I'm not certain when the last time was I covered Ondo. I mean, I think it was, here between like the 6th and the 10th of August. We had a pretty good move there, but Ondo, I mean, the price action is a bit of a meme right now. Not in a bad way, but Ondo has just been incredibly stable, right? I mean, if you take a look at all the price action since the 2nd of March, the 2nd of March, we kind of went against this because then we had that crypto reserve tweet by Donald Trump. So then we had a lot of momentum, and then we actually broke out. But all the time between that, we have consolidated between $1 and 10 cents, so 1.1, and this main support level right here at 75 cents. And we've had deviations above and we've had deviations below, but ultimately we always stayed in that same range. And at this point of time, unfortunately, I still think we will stay in that range. I don't see any, and for now, for Ondo, that's actually relatively positive because there's a lot of altcoins right now that are pretty close to getting a bearish breakdown below the ranges that they've made. And there's a lot of sounds, my apologies. A lot of altcoins are breaking down below the ranges that they've made in the last couple of months. The altcoins that are in ranges, which is not all of them. My apologies for the clock. It's incredibly annoying, but okay. But for Ondo, the risk is not there, right? Ondo is very stable. And yes, we have broken down below the point of control right here. And yes, we rejected from this fair value gap and the value area low at 1.04. So at this point of time, short term, not sure, but I do think it's most likely we'll drop down a little bit lower. But then we have strong support at 85 cents. And we have even stronger support right here at 81 cents, where we have the value area low and the fair value gap. And then the fundamentals for Ondo remain relatively strong. There's a bit of growth in the TVL as well if you take a look at the last week. So that is something interesting to keep an eye on if that actually can continue. I think RWA as a narrative is still great. So I'm not too worried about Ondo, but I do have to say that, when we take a look at the general market right here and the bearish momentum that we have seen come in since Sunday evening, I do think it's most likely that if we zoom in a bit here, we might retest the imbalances to the upside here, but that we are going to see a continuation down into that support, right? So into 82, 81 cents, and we can also, of course, spike down a bit lower. But when we actually do get there, I expect support, I expect stability, and I also, in due time, expect to move back up to the point of control into 92 and into $1 and higher, right? So that's kind of the blessing and a curse situation that Ondo is in right now, where we are so stable that this bearish momentum that we're seeing right now for altcoins is most likely not going to hurt Ondo that much. And but on the other hand, we've also haven't been able to break out since March. And I have to say that a lot of coins did, right? A lot of coins with similarly great fundamentals. So yeah, those are my thoughts for now. I do think that, the selling pressure over the last couple of days has been quite strange. So if we do get some sort of strong momentum all of a sudden in the markets, I do think we can, extend this move and prolong it for quite some time, right? We could turn it into something like this. So that is something I do think you need to be aware of as well. But that's only possible if today or tomorrow during the US session, we see a lot of momentum coming, right? Because the price action in the last 2 days has been quite strange. But I'll keep you updated on that, and maybe I might even make a new video very quickly to keep you updated on that. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.